they tell a story and they put the pieces up there. They're telling a story. I don't want you to go and buy one. I want you to make your own. There's also in your book, I'll show you here in just a second, they show you how to make a tabletop cardboard box flannel board, where you're basically taking the box you have and folding it, cutting it and folding it to where it'll stand on its own. The other one is the pocket chart, and what that means is that your flannel board has a first layer, a second layer, so it's not one whole piece. It's overlapped, so you can stick stuff down inside, which you really won't have to do. Again, flannel sticks to flannel. One story you could do is the lion and the mouse. And you can look online for these pictures to cut them out. You could cut out a picture of a lion. You could cut out a picture of a rope. You could cut out a picture of a hunter. But I will show you. Now, the board is made out of this. Halon, which is fabric interfacing and felt. It's very inexpensive, but this is something you would use. It's creative. Again, as it says on bullet number 3, creativity, they layered the felt on top of one another. So let's say, this is really not true, but let's just say in the story, The Three Bears, you wanted to show that Mama Bear had a dress on. So you cut out the brown bear, and then you cut out a little dress and put it on top, so she looks different. You can glue wiggly eyes on there. You can paint on it. But again, I'm telling you, you can stick it in the printer if you have the thicker sheet and print it out. Otherwise, that one paper might jam up your printer. And I'm going to show you where to get ideas from. Also, too, when we move on to puppets, you can't have a sock puppet. I want you to have an actual 3D working puppet. Sock puppets are too easy. But I will tell you, if you do want to make sock puppets for your classroom, the best sock to use is a hospital sock. And why do I say that? It's because the hospital sock has the non-skid stuff on the bottom. And so when you use that as a mouth, he looks like he has a mouth on the inside. It's different than the rest of the sock. And if I can find my sock puppet, I'll bring him. Again, you can decorate those too by googly eyes with hair. The best place to get ideas is Pinterest. And just looking up on Yahoo or Google or wherever, type in flannel board. And they're there. I do not want you to bring a flannel board from the daycare that you're at. That's cheating. I want you to make your own. I don't want you to bring a puppet from the daycare. I also don't want you to take a stuffed animal, which I had someone do, and take the stuffing out and be like, here's my puppet. That's not a puppet. That's a stuffed animal with no stuffing. You make your flannel board look realistic. The one that I did, which of course if I can find my stuff I will, but I'm kind of trying to move, so I don't know if I can find it. But I did the Very Hungry Caterpillar. And so I went online and I found pictures from the book and I printed them out. And that way I could do the flannel board. I had the, where it did through and punched holes through the sausage. I punched holes through the cake that he ate, through the pickle that he ate, through the pear that he ate. Make sure when you start your flannel board presentation, place the pieces on the board in the correct
Should I
sequence.
not practice with inspection?
Make sure you have all your pieces before you start. Make sure you're ready to go, that when other people are presenting, you're not back there cutting your stuff out. Your stuff needs to be ready when you come to class. It's not going to take you long at all to tell your story and present your puppet. You can do any story you want. It doesn't have to be a long one. And as you tell the story, you unfold the pictures on the board. Instead, now you can put these in folders if the folders are the ones that the sides are closed up. My suggestion is put them in a baggie, because you can seal it up and the pieces don't fall out. One thing I'm going to suggest you do before you come in here that day is practice your story. Look at your pieces. Can we see it? Because you can't stand in front of the flannel board and put the pieces up there and tell the story and we can't see. You got to be able to stand off from the side. You got to be able to tell your story and put your pieces there. So if I were you, I would do a book that you know very well. So you don't have to rely too much on trying to turn the page, where was I reading at? Do a story that's familiar to you. You don't have to read the story word for word. If you can read and do the gist of the story, that's fine. You could do the Three Little Pigs. You could do Little Red Riding Hood. You could do the Three Little Bears. Again, you want this to go as smooth as possible.
No, I've never tried Rooks before. It's I don't know. I tried once, but it was kind of confusing.
There's also a video in this chapter, and in the video, she's doing the flannel board. All right. So, we'll come back and I'll show you flannel boards in just a second. Let me go over the last few slides of a puppet. Now, it says on here your puppet is commercially made. No, in this case, I want you to
And
do
I've never tried
teacher-made.
Rook's method before.
Now, if your child wants to help you, that's okay. But not
I don't know. It's always been really
everybody in here has
confusing.
children. But when you see how complicated that my students thought it was, which I don't know if it really is, it might be something that you need to do, on your own, and let them maybe do little things here and there. This is why a puppet is so important. Children do not realize that when the puppet is talking, it is really them talking. They think it's the puppet talking. That's why a lot of psychiatrists, like counselors, use puppets. And they let the child use the puppet. And the thing is, the puppet tells you what happened. I didn't tell you, the puppet told, even though they're the voice of the puppet. Now, when you have a puppet, you need to teach your children how to use the puppet. Because I don't know about you, but if I created a puppet and someone destroyed it, I would be mad. I'm just telling you, I would be mad. Only because I know how I am, and I'm a perfectionist in some things that I do, and I would want it to be perfect, and I know it would take me a long time to do it, and I'd be mad if you destroyed it. So, teach children how to handle the puppet, how not to fight over the puppet. Give your puppet a name and a character, which means when you introduce your character, maybe they talk in a funny voice. Maybe you made a grandma puppet, so you're gonna talk like a grandma. Maybe you made a silly Willy puppet, I don't know. But you can change your voice and be your character. Now, some children might be afraid of your puppet. That's okay. Teach them that there's nothing to be afraid of.
That's a major difference between the last solve and this solve.
The puppet that I'm gonna have you do requires no sewing, no nothing. It's all just glue. And then a little paint or makeup if you wanna add something to it. Now, the other kind of puppet I said you could make, but you can't use it for this assignment, would be beside the sock puppet, besides the lunch bag, would be a paper mache puppet. Stick puppet. We're not doing one of those either. I want you to create a really cute puppet. There are in your book under 11.4.
I have not gotten over a minute in at
different
least
types
a month.
of puppets,
I think
like the pancake stick,
this is bad.
the paper mache, the sock puppet. But I have a video link to your assignment that I will open up in a little while for you to do.
That's revenge for the last solve.
Again, these are the different type of puppets that you could use in your classroom, just not for this assignment. And the last thing we're going to talk about is using dramatic play. And one of those things in using dramatic play would be having a prop box. That is things inside children can use to do something. For example, a dot
It's been a long time since I've broken a minute.
paper, with a little lab coat, a veterinarian kit.
It happens.
Pizza box with things to do pizza, restaurant, all these different things can be here for dramatic play. You can even have costumes where they get to dress up as the princess or the prince. You can have children act out and you be the narrator. Find people that are getting
I
ready
messed
to
up on
close
PLL.
that you could use,
I messed up on an H
or
perm.
you could cut, or you could do whatever to use it inside of the classroom.
I've not been solving like this all day, and I've only solved like this when I'm live streaming.
In your dramatization, you can do folklore, fairy tales, picture books. You can create a problem and let the children solve it by acting it out. We can do pantomime. Everybody knows what a pantomime is? That's where, I can't think of the game that you play, charades. Where you do charades, you don't talk, you only act out. You have to guess what I'm doing. Non-verbal action. And any child that wants to be a part,
I'm trying to work on my F2L.
If they don't,
Trying to work on F2L.
don't force them. Some children
Do
are
like
not
the intuitive
comfortable yet.
solving from
But once that
J-Perm,
first group
and I saw
goes,
some
and
stuff from
once
Brody
that
Kuber
first group
on how to like
has fun,
slot
which
in
they
or
will, the
do the
other
slots
children
for
will see, well, they have
when they're
fun, I
connected.
think I
I'm
wanna
trying
do
to
it.
not
Sometimes
do
it just takes
the
getting that
layer by
fear out
layer,
of you.
but it's
So
not.
some of you need to get your
I
fear
don't know.
out
It's not
of
really
you. You're
working.
gonna have to
I can
put
catch
that.
them every once in a while. I'll try and do no layer by
You don't wanna
layers.
be up here laughing. No one's laughing at you. They're here to see what you bring to the table, something they might not have seen on the internet.
Okay. No, I'm gonna try and do strictly intuitive and strictly if like I'm not gonna put one in and then try and you know what I mean? Unless it's just really opportunistic, but I'll try and avoid it.
And again, using these different activities, again, I'm gonna show you where you can find stuff. And then have a corner of your room so children can sit and watch, like a little stage area. It doesn't have to be super big. I'm pretty sure you can find a parent that has an old piece of wood hanging around, and you could make like a little stage for them to stand on. Costumes could be aprons, shirts, hats, just nothing long, because you don't want them to trip. If you are doing something that has a script to it, make sure the children have that so they can be practicing on their own at home. And then practice with them. Now you more than likely probably wouldn't be doing a play in the pre-K, you know, in the preschool room. But I do know that preschool at Christmas time, they sing, they dress up for Christmas, and they sing Christmas carols, or they sing church hymns. Those are things you need to practice, because otherwise the children won't know what to do, because they see their mom and dad. This happened this past Christmas. My nephew was in a little Christmas thing, and one of the kids was crying because he saw his mom. And he cried the whole time they sang. And that's what we want to try to prevent. And invite other people to come and watch, so they can get used to an audience.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like the new F2L techniques, and I'm getting
Be prepared.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
There's nothing worse than you not being prepared.
I don't know. I'm trying to get the F2L right. It just, it sucks. Do you see me doing anything like off? That you can tell from the angle. I'll go slower.
I do not care what story you use,
Let me try
but
something.
this is just an example of one.
Caterpillar by Eric Carle. This is a very familiar story, and people often do
I
this
don't know how to
story
do
as
this.
a flannel board. It's easy to tell. When you're doing a flannel board story, you don't necessarily have to tell the story verbatim as it's written in the book. You can ad lib, and it becomes a nice participatory story. Tell reads just a little bit of it, or tell just a little bit of it. In the light of the moon, little L made on me.
Now, you might not be able to make your leaf 3D like that. All you do is just cut out a flat leaf. I mean, this is one that's flat.
The next morning, out popped a small and a very hungry caterpillar. And we went to look for some food. Now on Monday, he ate through one apple. I think it was 4. So on Tuesday, he ate through one
I'm trying.
pears.
So again, green felt paper, cut out the shape of a pear and put a hole in one in each of them.
He was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 1, 2, 3 plums. Still hungry. And of course, the story goes on, but I just
Jesus,
wanted
this
to give you
sucks.
a little taste of that. And that's The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle.
Here's another flannel board. Notice
Welcome to my life.
that the little girl, those girls you saw, she cut out the yellow.
I'm just gonna go slow and see if,
hair.
maybe I
It's
can-
all on the same thing. It's not anything extra.
Just in time for school. Back to school season.
So see, they made a monster, and this is all felt. Felt sticks to felt. This that they added on top, a little bit of spray glue or a little bit of regular glue will keep all that down.
He's saying, why did you decide to make these felt boards?
So.
Okay. I might get a GoPro eventually, because this is annoying as hell. And I can't even tuck it to my chin or something. It's dumb as hell.
There's one with apples.
Hold on, I'm gonna get this.
In the basket. You can, if you want to have any questions, and right
That
here,
kinda works.
they show you on all of these. This person just happened to use a canvas. You
Okay,
don't have to use a
So,
canvas, because I know canvases are
I'm gonna
not cheap.
solve.
You can use a cardboard box. See,
I'm gonna
so-
solve on the white
and they're
cross.
just gluing.
I'm just gonna tell you my steps so that way you can see what I'm doing. Yes.
But this
can
right
critique me.
here will stick to the back of
Um,
the felt board.
This.
It'll stick onto this.
mhm. Okay, so
That way the children can take them off and put them on. And there's this, whatever story you're telling. Does anybody have a question about a flannel board? So all you're gonna do is find a story and cut the story out of the flannel board and tell us the story as you put the pieces on your board. Make sure your board is, now, if you're gonna have, like I said, a 25 to 30 board, you don't want your pieces to be like so small. Make your pieces appropriate sizes. The second thing, when you open your assignment for puppets, this video is in here. I'm going to show you how to make this puppet. It's made out of foam. And right here, you have a list of everything that you need. use the color knee-high wool sock. There's another video on here
Oh, I
where
think my
you
laptop
can actually
died.
make a body to a puppet. And all it is the felt. You make it skinny and long, and fold it over and glue down the seam, and there you have a body. Same thing for the arm. It's not hard to make at all. It's marking the pattern.
All right, man. I'll let you go so that way your phone doesn't die on you. But let me know in Discord any critique or any